Hi everyone, my name is Debs and this is Silver Violet Flame. This is going to be a dowsing rod session on the appearance of Chris Proudfoot on Shays Safe Place. I wanted to break down any information that came out. Some information he repeated. There are a few little things that I wanted to put through the dowsing rods and see what we got. And some information that a lot of the creators are honing in on at the minute. I thought it would be a good idea to put it through and see what we get from spirit. So this is all alleged, my opinion, no fact. Please take everything with a pinch of salt, and this is for entertainment purposes only. So let's begin. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. I could have a no, please. Thank you. Is my divine team here? Thank you. Is my guide Eric to the left? Thank you. Is anyone else from Spirit here to help answer these questions on Sebastian Rogers' case? Yes. Could you point in the direction of your energy, please? Over to the right. Thank you. Are you here, Sebastian? No. Thank you. Is Archangel Metatron here? No answer. Am I speaking with my spirit guides? Yes, thank you so much. So, first question. Is one of Chris Proudfoot's reasons for coming on social media this week to threaten creators? That's a yes, thank you. Did Chris Proudfoot have a part in the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers? That's a yes, thank you. When Chris Proudfoot said Sebastian did a Houdini act, was this with devious intent when he spoke those words? That's a yes, thank you. So just to confirm, he wasn't trying to be in any way in alignment with being, like most of us would be, a concerned parent who's lost his son. No, thank you. When he said bring the proof, is he hiding the proof? Yes, thank you. Was Chris Proudfoot on the phone for a few hours with a lady friend after hearing about Sebastian's disappearance? Let's see, yes, thank you. Was this person Katie Rogers? Don't know why I said Katie Rogers there. Was this person Katie Proudfoot? Was this someone that he was seeing on the side, as he is a married man? Yes, thank you. There is rumour that one of his motives for coming forward this time is to change tactics and to join forces with Seth for the search. Is this true? No, thank you. So I have these in quotes. What you don't know is what happens behind closed doors. This is what Chris said on the interview on Shays Safe Place. So I would like to ask, was this a comment regarding the truth about Katie's state of mind, that she is in fact heartbroken? No, thank you. Why is Chris Proudfoot so angry in the interview? Is it because he is worried about some concealed information coming out? That's a yes, thank you. Have the Proudfoots got something over Seth? Is this something that Seth should really be worried about? No. Is this a fact? Thank you. Is this a fact that there has been some mismanagement of money in Seth's life? Yes. Chris said Seth is a grifter. Is this tied into the information they are holding about him? Yes, thank you. Has Seth had some money problems in the past where perhaps he had to attain money in ways that he wouldn't be proud of? Not getting a proper yes on that. Thank you. Is Seth afraid to give more incriminating evidence to the CPS because he has been threatened by the Proudfoots and Barsocks? Yes, thank you. Has Chris any reason to really be afraid that law enforcement would punish him for this information that they have? No. Thank you. Is it just fair to say that Chris is a proud, or that Seth is a proud man and he wouldn't want this information coming out? Yes, thank you. Is Chris being the gatekeeper to protect Katie, who is the one who allegedly is guilty? So is the fact that he's coming forward in this way because he is the gatekeeper and he's doing everything to control what happens in regards to him and his wife? Yes. Is Chris Proudfoot a fantasist? Yes, thank you. Both KP and CP have been married 4 or 5 times. Is this a sign of seeking out opportunities for selfish reasons other than love? Yes, thank you. And is that the case with the both of them? Yes. Have they both ever married for true love? No. Would it be fair to say, thank you, that both Katie Proudfoot and Chris Proudfoot are a good match for each other? Yes, thank you. Will we witness an investigation into Sebastian's disappearance as a criminal case? Yes, thank you. Does law enforcement know the truth about Sebastian's disappearance? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Does law enforcement truthfully have nothing that shows Sebastian left that house? No. So just to be clear, law enforcement actually does have evidence that can be used. Yes, and would the reason be why they're not using it is because they have been receiving bribes? No, thank you. Is it because they need more evidence? Yes, thank you. Are law enforcement and the law enforcement in Sumner County, are they receiving bribes? Yes. Are they accepting the bribes? Yes, thank you. Why does Chris Proudfoot laugh and chuckle in the interviews? Is it because he is tone deaf and shallow? Yes, thank you. So would it be fair to say that there's not an awful lot of emotional maturity there with Chris Proudfoot? Big yes, thank you. Spirit does have a sense of humour. Thank you, Spirit. Will it be a little detail that will expose this crime? Yes. So are you telling us, my Spirit team, that this crime will be exposed? Big yes, thank you. Is law enforcement looking for the little details that will expose this crime? Big yes, thank you. Will this case go to trial? Yes. Has the energy in this case shifted lately? Yes. Is this a perfect example for our viewers of how energy shifts and changes? Yes. Because when I read on this before, I think if our viewers look back, you can see that the predictions weren't as positive as this. So has the energy shifted towards there being guilty parties found? Yes, great, thank you. Chris Proudfoot said, the best part of this case is that Sebastian didn't leave any evidence behind. Did Sebastian leave any evidence behind? Yes, as we just confirmed that earlier, thank you. So this is a lie? Yes, thank you. Does law enforcement know this? Yes, thank you. So law enforcement know that Chris is lying? Yes, thank you. It'd be fair to say that Chris is incriminating himself even further by coming on these creators' channels? Yes, thank you. So Chris Proudfoot said, this is a very straightforward, boring case. Is he being smug and deceitful with this statement? Yes, thank you. Is Katie unhappy Chris is speaking out in case he drops some truths that could incriminate the both of them? Yes. I noticed Chris kept referring to Sebastian as this child and then corrected himself with a long pause in that interview, saying Sebastian after he had said this child. Was this because he knows he has to show sincerity and he really isn't sincere? Big yes, thank you. Will Sebastian be found in 2025? No answer. Will Sebastian be found in 2024? No answer. Is it going to take longer for Sebastian to be found? No answer. Now's a big question. Will Sebastian ever be found? So that was a no, but both rods went to the left. Did both rods go to the left because Eric wants to speak? Yes, because Eric, my guide, is to the left. So let's see what question comes to mind. Will Sebastian be found alive? No. Thank you, Eric. Eric, is the reason why Sebastian won't be found is because his remains have been scattered? Yes, thank you. would it be possible, Eric, then for parts of Sebastian's remains to be found at certain times over the next however long it takes? Yes. And would DNA show that it is the remains of Sebastian? Yes. Thank you. So, Eric, are you telling us that Sebastian has been dismembered? No answer on that. Okay, Eric, thank you very much for those pieces of information that you give us. Will Sumner County be investigated for non-feasance? Yes, thank you. Will Julie's petition be successful then? Yes, thank you. Will they be found guilty of non-feasance? Yes. For those of you who don't know what non-feasance is, it's withholding information on a case or deliberately ignoring it. So Chris Proudfoot said Katie was looking around in the restaurant for some service when questioned about why she was so distracted that night. Is that true? No. Thank you. Was she looking around because she was looking for someone she didn't want Sebastian to know about? Yes, thank you. Was KP getting some kind of drug from the green hoodie person? No. So law enforcement have ruled out the appearance of this green hoodie person. Are they correct in ruling out this green hoodie person? Yes, thank you for clearing that up. So was it just a chance meeting? Yes. Thank you. Does this green hoodie person know anything about the planning or anything to do with our suspicions? Yes, thank you. So are you just telling us that this person wasn't involved in regards doing anything? Yes, thank you. That's quite confusing. Okay. Will law enforcement be successful in receiving footage they have requested from the public now? This request that went out this week. Now that rewards have been issued, will people come forward? Yes, thank you. That's good news. Has Chris come out of hiding because law enforcement have informed him of new evidence? No answer. Have law enforcement received new evidence about this case? Yes. Have they told Chris about it? No. Thank you. Has Chris heard on the grapevine through someone who isn't law enforcement that there is some new evidence that they have? Yes, thank you. So is Chris on friendly terms with someone in Sumner County? Yes, thank you. So are you telling us that someone is leaking information to Chris Proudfoot about this case from Sumner County? All alleged, my opinion, no fact. Yes, thank you. Everything said here, guys, is alleged, my opinion, no fact. That's quite disturbing, isn't it? Will this person be exposed when this case goes to trial? Yes, thank you. When I pull cards lately for Katie Proudfoot, I get the devil card for her energy. Is this because she is in a lot of fear now, and fear that the truth will come out? No. Thank you. Are you telling me there's another reason why the devil card comes out when I pull on her energy? Yes. Is it because she is the person who, alleged my opinion, no facts, actually unalive Sebastian? Yes, thank you. Is Katie Proudfoot therefore so arrogant that she feels that she's untouchable in regards to this? Yes, thank you. Has Katie Proudfoot got negative attachments? Big yes. Has Chris Proudfoot got negative attachments? Yes, thank you. Spirit, is this due to the abuse received to Katie Proudfoot when she was a minor, that she has these attachments? Yes, thank you. And Spirit, the reason why Chris Proudfoot has negative attachments, is that because he comes from a family who is very toxic, being one reason? Yes, thank you for answering that. Will the truth come out someday about what happened to Sebastian Rogers, please, Spirit? Yes. Will that be a few years from now in this timeline? I know time's hard. Yes. So could we just confirm to our viewers the way time works and how energy shifts and changes, and that is because of free will? Could I have your confirmation on that, please, Spirit, for all our viewers watching, that the outcomes will change due to the free will of everyone involved in this case? Yes, thank you. So that's what I've got so far, guys. Very informative, I thought. Please leave your comments of any questions you have on the case, on Chris Proudfoot coming forward, and what we've uncovered today. I think it's opened up quite a few more avenues that we can go down. Again, this is all alleged, my opinion, no fact. And thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.